right. I think the other thing that I was also looking at was when you're looking at financial redemption, it's never too late to start. It's never about, oh, I didn't start in my 20s, because we all know 20s are a crazy time. People are trying to get their jobs. People are learning their careers, trying to build their careers. Family comes in also in the 20s. The whole point is, I'm about to retire. Can I start now? Can I be able to invest in my retirement? So we've had the different perspective of where people are starting or in the middle of their lives. So it's never too late. I've seen this new trend that has been happening, and actually, I think they're saying it's a millennial thing where most people are aiming to be retired by 35. So they can have time to raise their children, have time to even close up their homes and travel around the world, and they're able to do that. So it's something that it's coming up, but I don't know how popular it is in Kenya, or people retiring at the age of 35. So my next question comes in is, how do we as Nabo Capital are able to allow people to start their portfolios, and at what age can they start? Because there's always a question of, I don't have enough money to be able to start a portfolio. So how would you advise somebody?
It's a good question. And you know what? The journey to financial redemption is not about how much you earn. It's about keeping a discipline of certain key fundamental financial principles.
Okay.
You get it?
That's interesting.
So let me give an example. There is in this product that we are doing with our partners, Monito, Chums.
Yeah.
Chums, which if anybody here who is listening to me, go to your phone, Play Store or your App Store, and just look for Chums, download. It's an amazing product. There's a gentleman I was being told about who, when he discovered Chums, he committed to putting 50 bob every day.
Okay.
Every day. Even a boda guy, one ride is 50 bob. And on average, bodas do maybe about 22 rides in a day. Just one ride and put 50 bob in Chums.
Yeah.
This guy committed to do 50 bob every day. He's been doing it for some time now.
Yeah.
If you look at the size of his portfolio today, I can tell you it is more than what other people who are earning 100,000, 500,000, or even 1 million in a month, because of observing certain key financial principles.
All right. Can you expand on the principles?
So the principles, thank you for asking about the principles. So first and foremost is about paying yourself.
We don't do that. And
You've got to pay yourself.
Actually confess we don't do that. Once the salary comes into your bank account, you start paying all the other bills.
Exactly.
No one ever thinks, I can tell you, I've never paid myself. As soon as the money comes in, bills, school fees, everything else.
You know what, Kezi? After paying God, I'm a believer.
Yes.
After paying God, tithe, the next most important person is you. Why? You are the asset that generates all that revenue.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes.
Without you, you can't pay the landlord. The landlord will not receive the rent. Without you, KPLC will not receive the bills. Without you, Nairobi Water Company and Sewage Company will not be. Everybody you pay will not be paid without you.
That's true.
So you are the most important asset after God. You get it?
That's true.
So you need to be number one. Before you pay all of them, pay yourself first. Now, whatever remains, now you distribute to your landlords. You distribute to the rest of the guys. So you say, I'll be paying myself 10% of what I make. And here it does not matter whether you earn 1 million shillings or 1,000 shillings. If I earn 1,000 shillings per month, 10%, that 100 bob,
Yes.
I set it aside, I put it in Jums or I put it in Abu Capital. That I have paid myself. Now, that's principle number one.
Mm-hmm.
You must pay yourself. The second one is that money you're paying yourself should not go and sit in the bank idle.
Okay.
It must work for you.
So you need to invest
It is your employee. That 100 shilling is your employee. You must send it somewhere to work for you. Send it to Nabu Capital. When you send it to Nabu Capital, you have all these professionals, trained, experienced, who will wake up every day thinking about that 100 shilling. How can we make this 100 shilling to be 1 shilling, 100 shillings and 20, to be 100 shillings and 50, and then and 30, like that, until it becomes a million. It becomes 2 million, it becomes 5 million, it becomes 10 million. So, principle number 2, it must work for you. Send it out to work for you.
Okay. All right.
So, that's very critical. Once it works for you, it grows. It starts growing. Now, if you continue doing number 1 and number 2, this month, the whole year, I put 100, 100, 100, 100, then every 100 I'm sending out there is my employee. It is working for me, it's working for me, it's working for me. It leads to number 3 principle, which we call compounding effect. The compounding. It is, we call it the 8th wonder of the world.
Yes.
The 8th wonder of the world. There is something that just starts happening when money starts working for you. The more time you give it, the more time it multiplies itself, it replicates itself. I like, for those people who've listened to me before, maybe in forums or I've been invited as a speaker,
yes.
I like posing this question. If I gave you 1,000,000 shilling today, or 1 cent, 0.01 shilling,
yes.
Yeah, that doubles every day for 30 days, which one would you take?
I've seen you do that, and most people pick their million.
Yeah, money of the books. People pick the million.
Yes.
But once we start asking ourselves, what does the 1 cent, the 0.01 shilling become on the 30th day? You can do it on a piece of paper. You will see on the 30th day, it will be 21 million plus.
But everyone picked the million shillings.
Everyone picked the million shilling. What? Because we tend to miss the magic or the miracle of multiplication, which is compounding effect, the 8th wonder of the world. So make sure that your money is multiplying. In 2013, Warren Buffett, during a survey, it was said that he was making $1.5 million every hour, even when he was sleeping.
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million every hour, even when he was sleeping.
Oh, okay. I can retire.
Even when he was, and I want to underline the keywords, even when he was sleeping. And that's what Nabo is all about. In our journey for financial redemption, we are the ones working for you. And as we are working for you, you can be sleeping.
Hence,
your money is working for you. Financial redemption. So don't get so excited you want to go and play golf with people out there.
Yeah.
Those people, you may not be on the same platform as them, because those guys, they have the likes of Nabu Capital working for them.
As
they are making money even when they are playing golf. You are missing sales because you have not set up a portfolio to work for you. So that's and if you've listened to me before, you will hear me saying, the reason why we get employed, and it is not a bad thing. It is not to pay bills.
Yes.
It is to receive that income or that salary and start doing implementing these key disciplines I'm talking about.
Yes.
And then you start weaning yourself off depending on that salary.
Active income, yes.
Then you move from active income, depending on active income, money
Yes.
that you must show up for you to check into your bank,
Yeah.
to passive income, money that you make
As you're
even
sleeping.
when you are sleeping. So the wealthy folks, the richest 1%, all of them have one thing in common. Money works for them, even when they are sleeping.
Actually, there's even somebody who was saying you'd find most of the 1% don't have money in the bank. They don't have money in the bank because
money in the bank is idle money.
Yes, it's idle money.
The one thing that I fight so much is money in my bank account. I'm like, the moment it hits there, sweep it.
Take it for it to work. It has to work.
It must work for myself. In fact, somebody had an idea the other day saying, it is interesting how our salary accounts are somewhere in a bank account. Why can't we make it a money market account?
How would that work?
So, my salary goes to the money market account.
Yes.
From there, it's already earning from day one. I can pay my bills from money market account. I can pay my rent from money market account. But if you receive your salary on 26th and you pay your landlord on the 5th, you've already earned interest between 26th and 5th.
So
that is money working for you.
So if you're having money, let's say, for example, a supplier has paid you, instead of it sitting in the bank, you can just invest it, even for those just 1 week.
Let me tell you, even if you have money for 1 day, make sure it works for you. Make sure it leaves something for you.
Okay. Is that flexible? Something that the flexibility?
Money market account is a very flexible account.
Yes.
You get your money within 24 to 48 hours upon request, which is something very many people can be able to work with. But we have this thing that we were brought up with. You want to go to the ATM, I put in my card, punch in the key, the PIN, and then I withdraw 1,000, then I get the statement and I say, look here, Casey. Look at the many zeros behind my that is a sign of poverty mentality.
Okay. So we need to switch our mindset.
A billionaire's mindset. The more money they have in that statement, the more they are worried. They know it is not working for them. The moment he checks in like that, they call the bank manager. Please send that money to this and this account now. And if they delay, there will be some serious challenges, serious problems, and serious conversation. Why did my money sleep in the bank
for 24 hours?
For 24 hours, earning nothing.
All right. Okay.
So back to the two important words of today: financial redemption. And financial redemption is underpinned by money working for you. We want to get you as quickly as possible to a place where money works for you and you do not work for money.
Don't be
as quickly as possible. Once you get there, now you get to do what you love to do every single day of the year.
Do what you love to do.
So if you love shooting videos, you will be shooting videos with passion, and your videos will be different from others because you are all in. This is not about paying bills. This is about how will Wanjiko or Tieno, who, when they see this, how will it transform their lives?
Wow. That is profound. I'm just thinking about how easy it is to just switch your mindset from how you've been doing things to a new.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it does not matter whether you earn 1,000 in a month, 100,000, or 1 million. If you keep these fundamental principles that we are talking about today, you will surely get to a place where you will be living off passive income, not active income. And you will achieve true financial redemption. And for me, this redemption is real. It's about saving people. You see, redemption means saving.
Yes, it does.
I want to save people from spending most of their life slaving, to spending most of their life manifesting their purposes on this earth.